You know, speaking as someone who
Plus,
don't look
it's a
at
lot of
couches
free
to buy, I
buying
can
because
understand that. I can't tell the difference between any of them.
It just takes so much.
Look at the price, you go, Aaron, we're not buying that one. For sure.
Yeah.
Like, why is that an $8,000 couch? There's one right here for $800.
Same color, no different. No difference.
Now, 2 years later, we're wondering why it's dipping in the middle.
What are your
Because we have kids and they jumped on it. That's what I say. Oh my god. But his bid is like 300 or something.
Oh,
So he's like,
he must have been one. don't see anybody.
I don't either. Be here. I don't either. Yeah, like a moped. So my son, we have these little Segway scooters. I mean, he'll roll out there and at the beach. It's perfect. Our house is about a mile off the beach. It's on the golf course. It's right at the beach club. So when I play golf course, and there's no parking. So they have a show. So Max is on there. He's got two of his buddies. He's got flip-flops. He comes around. We're supposed to go to breakfast. One day when you have kids, you call her and they send you straight to voicemail. Yeah. Pay for the phone, pay for the Zoom, pay for everything. Like, hey, breakfast in 10, dude. Him and his buddy come walk around and breakfast. Why are y'all walking? Y'all too stupid. And I go, you okay? Who's the me? He did like a hand nose. I was perfect.
Okay, everybody ready? Good evening, everyone. The City Council session is now come to order. Let us stand for pledge and invocation.
Please join me if you like. Our Father, who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever. Amen. Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I told you I'd mess it up.
Nevertheless, outstanding.
Yeah, I know.
Roll call.
Carrie Hodge, Ward 1,
Calvin
here.
told me to do it.
Jay
I said I'd
Snap,
mess it
Ward
up.
2. Carrie Rolfe, Ward 3.
Here.
Calvin Cooley, Ward 4.
Here.
Gary Fox, Ward 5.
here.
Melissa Cordell, Ward 6. Here.
Okay, first item on the council agenda is last month's minutes. Any questions? Can I get an approval?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Now we have, the first thing on the item is a proclamation for our Motorcycle Awareness Month. And the proclamation reads, whereas motorcycle riding is a popular form of recreation and transportation for thousands of people across the United States and the nation. And whereas motorcycles are a common and economical means of transportation that reduces fuel consumption and road wear and contributes in a significant way to the relief of traffic and parking congestion. Whereas the National Highway Safety Administration and Motorcycle Safety Foundation have named May as Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month. And whereas state and motorcycle organizations across the country will be conducting a variety of activities to promote the importance of motorcycle awareness and safety sharing the road with motorcycles and remind riders to make themselves more visible and others, whereas the city of Cartersville wishes to promote the safety campaign of the National Highway Safety Administration in their effort to ensure the safety and well-being of all. And whereas all highway users shall unite with others on the roadways in the safe sharing of roadways throughout the city of Cartersville. Now, therefore, I, Calvin Cooley, Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Cartersville, do hereby proclaim the month of May 2026 as Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month and urge all motor vehicles operators to join in the effort to keep our highways safe. And may I present this to the on behalf of the City of Cartersville, is it you or Mr. Chief? God bless and be safe.
Appreciate it, sir. We thank you very much. We definitely appreciate the continued support for you and the city council members have given the motorcycle safety here in the state of Georgia, especially here in the city of Cartersville. Cartersville has a high number of motorcycles in it. It really does. And we really appreciate everything y'all done for us. This gives us the opportunity to advertise for other road users on those that we're out there. It also gives me strength to work down at Gold Dome and have our legislators down there recognize us as a formidable opportunity for them to move forward with their constituents. We appreciate it. Mayor Pro Tem.
Outstanding.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Be safe.
Okay. Now, going back to item number 1, council, you had the minutes to look over and discuss. Are there any questions? You got that?
Already did that.
Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3, engineering services, West Side Feedback, construction management service.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem, Council. This is the construction management services, including inspection services for the approximately 5-mile-long, 36-inch diameter water transmission main, which will run essentially the length of Nancy Creek along Burnt Hickory Road for the length of Burnt Hickory Road. Hazen and Sawyer has designed that project and worked with us through easement procurement as well as permitting for that project. They've submitted a proposal for construction management of the entire project. This is a 24-month project of $1,948,000. This is budgeted as portion of that project, and I recommend it for your approval.
Are there any discussion? There's a motion on the floor.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Carry on.
Yes, sir. The next item is the biosolids dryer odor mitigation agreement. This is a 5-year amendment and extension of the current drying services agreement with Sturcor, who uses a thermal dryer to dry our biosolids to reduce the volume of those by at least a factor of 6. It is causing some odor issues in the community, and we wish to mitigate those odors. The picture you see there is what's called a thermal oxidizer, and you may call it an afterburner. Essentially, it burns off the stack gas from that process at about 2,000 degrees. So it eliminates that odor issue. Sturcor will design, build, install, operate, and maintain this equipment in exchange for this 5-year extension of the contract. It does not increase the price per ton We will not pay any capital costs for this item. And there's approximately a 12-week lead time, which they're already in design for that, so hopefully we can shorten that time. But this I recommend for your approval. It has been reviewed by the city attorney as well.
I did read it, yeah.
Multiple times, actually.
Kerry, I wasn't here for this part of the work session, but I think this addresses what your concerns were at the last meeting, and it was already in the works, was this agreement, and Sydney's actually able to get the better filter than what we were looking at in the first agreement.
Yeah, I appreciate the work on it, and I know others do too, so.
My office does too.
So, yeah, that's all I'll say. I do appreciate it. Thank you for hearing the concern.
Sure. And just as a point of information, until this goes into operation, we are shifting the operation of that dryer to nighttime. Third shift is what they're talking about doing right now, essentially midnight to 8. Hopefully that will alleviate some of the concerns as well, but I would love to hear if that doesn't work.
Good.
We'll let you know.
My folks will let me know as well.
Good. Any more discussion? There's a motion on the floor.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Barbie, you need to sign. Yeah, thank you. One moment, please. There we are, sir. Stand there. Okay, moving right along. Item number 5, DBD, Historic Resources Survey.
Yes, thank you, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. This is a proposed consultant agreement with EOC Environmental. We received a grant to complete the Historic Resource Survey for the downtown business district or commercial properties in the city. We've already completed and received a grant for the residential properties. We have to survey every 10 years, every individual parcel within a historic district within the city. With that, again, like I said, we did a previous grant last year to do the residential properties. This is a budgeted item, and your approval of this professional service agreement is recommended.
Any discussion? If not, there's a motion on the floor.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 6.
This is the portion of the commercial properties in the downtown business district that were not grant eligible. We still have to provide a historic resource survey for each individual parcel, whether it's eligible for the grant or not. The reason that these properties will not be grant eligible is because the structures on them are less than 40 years old, so they don't fall under certain criteria for meeting grant requirements. We do have to place them within the documents that we do, and with that, we're looking to do a small contract to do those particular properties that weren't eligible. I believe that contract is $3,960, and your approval for this portion is recommended.
Discussions? If not, a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 7, Tree Amigos.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This agreement with Tree Amigos of America, LLC, allows the city to utilize a $51,500 credit resulting from prior damage to a utility pole for tree removal and related services. Work will be authorized as needed and deducted from the credit balance upon completion and city approval. We recommend approval.
And this is a small business owner. Obviously, they damaged one of our light poles out there, so he's going to work it off. But David's going to work up some pictures because there's some trees that are between the Recreation Parks and Rec main office and the pool. that we're looking to take down, but I'll send you some pictures here within the next week or so, because that's part of the work that we'd like to get some of those trees before they maybe come down in that building in the future.
Right. Sure, as well as a couple behind the new softball project that pine needles will cause damage to the turf, so.
If you've been out there, some of the trees are already marked, so somebody had called recently because the particular thing with the turf field, those pine needles are really going to cause some issues with that, even being able to maintain those. So those trees that are going to be taken down along the field, but just want to make you aware of the ones that kind of by their rec field, main headquarters, and backs up to the swimming pool. They're going to have to take some of those down just for protection in the future, because those trees are getting older and they sway a lot, and at some point in time they're going to fall on our building there and have some serious damage to our Parks and Rec headquarters.
Is there any more discussion on the trees? If not, there's a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, sir. Number 8, approval to convert firing range agreement with AIA Farmland.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor, Pro Tem. This is a request to convert the existing agreement that was approved on December 18th for the firing range to an AIA agreement. No change in the scope or other things are requested. We're just asking your approval to have that new agreement put in an AIA agreement.
Comments, questions? If not, a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Number 9, approval of updates Exhibit A, SCLGP, Memorandum and Understanding.
Yes, Mayor, this is just an agreement we had in place, and Haley Ivy, our grant writer, was contacted when she's trying to file a grant application. Tom Reinhardt's name was still on there, so I'm asking for this approval to update this agreement to add Diana DeSanto as our financial director, and Haley Ivy as another alternate agent on there, so we can submit grants to this agency.
Any discussion? And there's a motion.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 10.
Yes,
Jim?
ma'am.
Go ahead.
This is a standard water dedication and easement agreement and maintenance agreement for the Johnson Crossing project. It is recommended by staff for your approval.
Questions? Motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Moving down to the next agenda, bids and awards and purchases. Item number 11, 16 yards automatic loader, garbage truck bid award.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem, council members. As we mentioned earlier, the Solid Waste Division is looking at transition to primarily providing residential garbage collection using our automatic side loaders due to the efficiency, safety, and operational benefits. One of the difficulties we had was getting in some smaller locations, narrower areas, and we have found a vehicle, which is not this one, but one that looks a lot like this. It is a it is a New Way Rotopack 16-yard automatic side loader. It'll be on a single axle, rear single axle. And we are requesting purchase of this with a backup auger to minimize service disruptions, because this particular item has an auger in it that allows for much more volume in a smaller truck. It does have a little, an estimated build time of almost 6 months, so we're recommending approval to purchase this vehicle from Sansom Equipment Company through a Sourcewell pricing at amount of $360,576. This purchase is planned as a budgeted item in the FY27 budget and will be funded through the 2026 BLOST. We recommend approval of this purchase.
Discussion? If not, there's a motion.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Item number 12.
Parks and Recreation requests approval of 4 quotes, including 3 from Telenet Systems and 1 from Endivio for the low voltage work for the new recreation center. Comprising these estimates are paging, audiovisual, data fiber, HDMI, TV screens, security cameras, and access control. The total of the 4 quotes is $303,777. These are budgeted items, and we recommend approval.
Discussion? If not, a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Item number 13, gas main extension, Cass White Road.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. The gas system received sealed bids for a 6,200-foot gas main extension and improvement project along Cass White Road. This will provide increased capacity for the Highland 75 Park and the White Service area. Legacy HDD LLC of Gainesville, Georgia submitted the low bid totaling $1,099,240. This is a budgeted project, and council's approval to award this contract for this construction is recommended.
Discussions? If not, a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Item number 13, clear subscription renewal.
Yes, sir, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. We're seeking approval to renew our subscription to Clear, which is basically an investigative software we use for all of our external data sources for investigative leads. It is a 3-year contract to lock in the price. The price of the subscription is $394.69 a month. It comes out to a total of $4,736.28 annually. And I said it is a 3-year subscription, and it is a budgeted item, and we're asking for approval.
Discussion? And there's a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Item number 15, apparatus, bay floor repairs and refinishing, station number 1.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. This is an item to replace and refinish Public Safety Headquarters bay floors. The station's been in service 14 years and are in need of repairs and some refinishing. We sought quotes from 2 of our vendors that are local. We're requesting to go with a low quote with superior finishing for $26,500. This is a budgeted item.
Any discussion? If not, a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Motion carried. Thank you, sir. Item number 16, CPD firing range.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor, Pro Tem and Council. This is a request to pay Georgia Power $27,357.06 for the 3-phase installation, service, and transformer, and all associated items to the firing range. I request this approval because this is needed before they will order the transformer and move forward with the service.
Discussion? There's a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Moving along.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor. This is the request to relocate the fiber network that runs through that property. It is with NCI in the amount of $13,018.32. This relocation will include removing all of the existing fiber work. Recommend approval of this, and it'll be paid from the 2026 SPOS funds.
Once again, discussions? Therefore, a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. I think you have number 18 also?
Yes, sir. The furniture, this is the furniture for the new city hall. It covers all 4 areas. We received 16 qualified bids and associated items. We went through a review process. Staff recommends awarding the amount to Iron Age office in the amount of $634,277.71. Of those bids, 3 were qualified as such. This is the lowest of those 3.
Any discussion? If not, there's a motion. Go ahead.
You have a not to exceed number? I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Forgive me for that. Yes, so the not to exceed is a 694.5. It's for all the other associated items, whether it would be cabinets or chairs or other items that we're asking for. So please forgive me for that. That would cover also the Iron Age invoice, and then that additional amount is approximately 9.5% more that we're asking for that section.
And you did have absolute specifications for the bids?
Yes, we had
The last
specifications.
3
It
were
was
the
bid
only
for.
ones that made the cut, right?
Yes, yes, and we'll reply. We didn't reply to anyone until approval is granted. So once that's approved, everyone is there. They can receive all of the evaluations and everything else that we have. So the ranges went from $300,000 to almost $800,000 on the bids.
Any more discussion? If not, there's a motion.
Motion to approve.
The not to exceed amount of
Not to
$694,500.
exceed
Thank you.
$694,500.
$694,500.
$94,500.
Yes, sir.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The last two. The first quarter Motorola invoice from Bartow County came in. We're requesting approval to pay that. That's the shared network we have for police, fire, electric, and others. It came in the amount of $43,609.50. It's a budgeted amount which each department, we're asking approval to pay that.
Questions, comments? Not a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
The last
Surplus?
yes, sir. Last item is surplus equipment. This is equipment and vehicles that various departments have said that they no longer need. We're asking approval to dispose of those according to city policy.
Comments, questions? Not a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Item number 21, 2026 Local Emergency Operation Plan.
Yes, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem and Council. This is a request for the mayor's signature on the 2026 Local Emergency Operations Plan. This plan lays out the guidelines where we operate with our local entities as well as Bartow County and other municipalities in the event of a natural disaster or some type of technological attack. And this framework basically allows us to work in coordination with those other entities. This will require each signature and then go back to the commissioner for a final signature.
Okay. Discussion? If not, a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion
Thank you.
carried. Thank you, sir. We have some resolutions here.
Yes, sir, Mayor. The first one's Georgia Cities Week. It's an annual week of recognizing Georgia cities, and so April 20th through 25th, and I recommend this resolution for your approval.
Discussion? There's a motion on the floor.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Number 23.
Yes, good evening, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. This is a resolution for our accounts held with Georgia Fund 1. This amendment resolution removes city staff access to deposit and withdrawal funds from an account as instructed by U.S. Bank as the custodian of our Series 2026 Water and Sewer Bond Funds. This resolution further removes Ameris Bank as an additional financial institution for fund transfers for this account. This amendment also removes the former Finance Director Thomas Reinhardt from our other two accounts held with Georgia Fund 1 and adds myself and another staff member in the finance team. I recommend approval of this amended resolution as presented.
Comments or discussion? If not, there's a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you.
She gets into the financial, do you want to do this for her? We had to make a motion to have these first and then go through them before she does the financial.
Yes. And we have 3 items to add, 4 items to add to the agenda. There's a motion to,
Motion to add 4 items.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. So, moving right along, item number 1, electrical service, city policy and fire ordinance.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. This is first reading of electric service call policy and a fee ordinance. This amends the electric system ordinance to clarify service call procedures. After the city determines an issue is on the customer's equipment, we'll provide a written notice. Future service calls without proof of repair will result in a service call fee.
Questions or discussions? If not, a motion on the floor.
Motion to approve.
That's the first reading.
Oh, this is the first reading?
But y'all can vote on first reading. Y'all, if you normally don't, but you're more than happy to.
It just won't count.
It counts.
Moving right along, first reading.
Thank you.
Item number 2, traveler's claim payment.
Good evening again. On February 6th of this year, businesses at 414 and 416 South Tennessee Street suffered damages to their buildings and furniture as a result of a sewer line backup. The city filed a claim immediately with Travelers. To expedite remediation, Profire LLC assisted with both the water mitigation and the structural repairs. Travelers satisfied the invoice to Profire, and the city is responsible for this invoice to Travelers in the amount of $24,987.67. This is an unbudgeted expense. I recommend approval of this payment to Travelers.
Questions or discussions? If not, a motion on the floor.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 3, assignment of sewer facilities, easements, Bartow County.
Yes, Mayor Pro Tem, y'all will be seeing several of these between the city and the county. Both ones are evaluating their current system, and they're swapping services when it's determined to be more efficient for one system to serve a property owner than another. And this one is from where the city is giving service to the county. It is recommended by staff for your approval.
Any discussion? And there's a motion.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Yes, Mayor Pro Tem, the fourth item is we have entered into a purchase and sale agreement for a property at 501 Douglas Street for $325,000 plus closing costs. Like all of these, it is subject to the city receiving a clean phase 1 before the sale can actually go through. It is recommended by staff for your approval, and this is part of acquiring parking for the new recreation facility on Tennessee Street.
You have any questions for the,
Phase 1 is for environmental.
Phase 1 is environmental study. Under state law, whenever you buy a property that is used for recreational purposes, before the city can take title, we have to do a phase 1 on it to make sure there's no hidden dangers to the public.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
got a headache.
You all right?
Yeah.
All
All in favor?
Aye. You okay?
Yes, I'm okay. And we have one more.
Financial report.
Excuse me?
The financial report. Diane will cover the financial report here.
Yes.
Yes, again, good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. We're going to share some highlights from the February 2026 financials. Our total revenues for all funds through February are $153,322,449. Total expenses for the same period are $176,533,528. Our revenues less expenses equate to a total year-to-date net loss of $23,211,079. Our total unrestricted cash position across all funds through February is $191,803,547. A few highlights from the month of February include the general fund operating at a net loss of $3.7 million, which is primarily due to $17.4 million in capital expenditures, with the purchase of 3 fire trucks, as well as construction of the new recreation center, construction at Matthew Hill Park, and engineering and design of new city hall and police firing range. Property taxes were due in December and are currently at 95% of budgeted amounts. Other revenues exceeding budget projections for the year include our insurance premium tax, building permits, fines and forfeitures, interest earnings, and some recreational fees. Our water and sewer fund is also currently operating at a net loss due to capital expenses for the fiscal year totaling $41.5 million, of which $18 million is for the water treatment plant expansion and an additional $20.3 million for the wastewater treatment plant expansion. Our other enterprise funds, including gas, electric, stormwater, as well as solid waste and fiber funds, are all operating at a net profit with healthy cash reserve balances. As we closed on the bond funds in February, our unrestricted cash position is approximately 53% of our total budget across all funds. And also, just to remind everyone, this month, we added an additional report to the financials. This includes both a summary of all deposits and payments issued, as well as a summary check register at the end. We discussed this last month when we made some ordinance changes to both finance as well as authority level increases. But please let me know if you have any questions or you need any additional information about the financial reports. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No more questions? Outstanding. That concludes the agenda for tonight. Are there any questions?
See if anybody wants to speak from the public, or case.
Yes, we have a few visitors here. Anybody want to speak?
Not this time. This is my first time in here, so maybe next go around. Without the baby.
We love babies.
Okay, well, thank you.
We got some over here. Need to come to the podium and state your name and address for the record before you speak.
Colton Ramsey with R3 Office Solutions. I was curious if that furniture budget included seating?
What type of seating were you referring to?
Seating throughout the building for the new city hall?
Well, you're talking about like in the council chambers or?
Throughout the building, club chairs, task chairs, conference chairs.
No. Mr. Morgan handled that. He can get with you about the specifics of what all. It's more of office furniture, the desks, and everything associated with the desks.
He's the gentleman in the pink shirt on the back. You can see him and, make arrangements to contact him, and he can get you whatever information you want.
Yes, sir.
Can you please give your name one more time, please?
Colton Ramsey.
Colton Ramsey, thank you.
Oh, pink, I'm sorry.
Salmon.
Salmon, not pink. Okay.
You digress.
Yes. Well, I mean, mess up colors, mess up the pledge. I mean, what else can I do today?
As everybody said, this is a meeting.
Yes.
Are there any more discussions? If not, I'll do where I am now. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.